Hey YouTube, this is Paul Draw Cooper here again with super special awesome cards. I have Dirk Wagner here with E-Dragons. He just top 8'd West Allis Regionals using E-Dragons. How'd you end up in Swiss?
I went X1. My only loss was to Evil Swarm.
Evil Swarm. Alright, well, we're gonna get right into deck profile.
Alright, I played 3 Blaster, 3 Tempest, 3 Redox, pretty standard, 3 Tidal, 2 Lightning. I decided to play 2 of each Little Dragon.
Okay.
It's probably the best number.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I played 3 Light and Darkness Dragon.
Why main deck?
Okay, like the card's bad. If you main deck 3 Breakthrough Skill, what'll happen in the mirror is your opponent will make Big Eye, and then they'll Breakthrough Skill your Lad when it tries to negate, and then they'll get your Lad, and then it'll be at 2800 and it'll reset and just neg you on your next turn. And assuming you play Lad, you probably don't have room for Breakthrough Skill in your main. So, but I didn't have Dragosack going into this
that's
event.
why I did a deck profile.
So my Lad was my only win condition, and it's how I won all my games like all day. Like it's pretty broke if no one has the outs to it. I played 2 Eclipse to get to the Lad. It's pretty good. Like you end up going like you keep your card advantage when you discard this and a Baby Dragon. Like I don't know, it's pretty good. Played 2 Maxi, 2 Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler is kind of like another win condition because you can synchro summon to like Scrap Dragon and Crimson Blader. Against Mermails, I made Crimson Blader and Blade locked him, and he had to like. There's a play where I had Blaster and Crimson Blader, and he had to suicide his Abyss Lead into my Blaster just to keep himself from getting Blade locked. It's pretty good. On the spells, I played 2 7-Star Sword.
Why not 3? I've seen builds play 3, and some builds play 1. So
you don't have the room, and like if you draw multiples of this, it stinks. Like, and it locks your dragons out too. So like, I don't know. It was good, obviously, because you can draw into the hand traps and stuff, and your super rejuves on turn 1. But like, I don't know if you'd play 3 because it like you won't get playable hands. Obviously, 3 Gold Sark. This card's broke. Like, you Gold Sark Blaster, and then you can like add Blaster to your hand, and then instead of waiting 2 turns, you can like rip like a Burner or a Blaster off your top deck, and like in the turn 1 of the Gold Sark to out like the Ophion or whatever you need to out. And then 3 Super Juve, it's broken. Like, broken. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but like you Super Juve, you draw like 6, for example, and then you rip another one, you just Super Juve again. And like, there was one time where I Super Juve 3 times because I needed the hand trap. So I finally ripped it, and I had like 2 Veiler, 2 Maxi, and like discard all your dragons. Because like, then you just summon all your dragons, and it's really good.
That's pretty good.
And I played Dark Hole. So a lot of people don't play because like you have Dragosack, which does the same thing, but I don't have it. So I have one now, but like I didn't have one and Reborn and Heavy.
How many cards is that?
40 exactly.
40. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any changes you'll make to the deck? Like, would you continue maining Lad for Nats or?
For Nats, no. I would cut Lad altogether. Like, it's too risky to play. Like, your opponent can open up High Priestess and just like show you High Priestess 4 times. Your opponent can go Magician, effect Chain Book of Moon to your Lad. Chalice exists. Like, I don't know, people like. There's just a lot of ways to out it. Like, it only works when your opponent draws like subpar and like you just blow them out. Like, and against Mermail, Lad's really good though. Like, I played 2 Mermails, and like you just win. Like, there's nothing they can do about it. I played 3 Big Eye. Like, that's another way. Like, my opponents like you'd wear out their back row and then you'd summon Big Eye, steal all their monsters, and you'd Lad, and like they'd be left with nothing. 2 Gaia Charger. Like, I needed a rank 7 to go into, and it's Dragon and Wind, so you can use it for the dragon summons. Abyss Gaios, you can summon him if you have Tidal and Stream in the same hand. And he's pretty good. Abyss Dweller, I never made any of the rank. I play Maestro and Zemians. I never made any of these guys. There was a play where I, in like my last round, I was down on a Gozen match, and I needed to rip like a level 3 fire. Like, I had one in my graveyard with Monster Reborn, and if I would have been able to rip one, I would have been able to go 2 burners into Wind Up Zenmaines and then attack and blow up the Fissure, and then like do shit with my hand. But Army Arm, I didn't play Army Arm. Like, you make Army Arm, but I didn't make it. Red Dragon Archchain's a target in case you need to eradicate her on turn 1. And so now to Triforce Tops too. I mean, no one plays it, but Crimson Blader is really good. I played 2 Scrap Dragon.
2 Scrap Dragon, interesting. Wow.
I mean, one's good enough. I never summoned two, but Scrap Dragon is good in this deck. Like, if you have Draco Sack, you can target Draco Sack, and you just like get free pluses every turn.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's it. It's extra.
You got the side deck.
I played a third Effect Veiler and a third Max T. I brought these in against Dragons, Prophecy to stop Magician. I brought this in against, my last round was Inzectors, and he used around like Dragonfly Hornet all day, and I was able to Veiler his Dragonfly Mantis play while I was under Max C, and like I just drew amazing, and like I don't know. 2 Scarecrow.
Oh. For water maybe?
Yeah, I sided it in against water. You sided against the mirror match too, because if they Blader lock you, you have to have a way to like survive the next turn and not get OTK'd randomly. Played 2 Exploder Dragon. It's a searchable out to Ophion. You can Gold Sark into Redox and then search Exploder right away. And then if they have no back row, you can like normal Exploder and run into it because you take no damage when it's destroyed.
Okay.
I played 2 Tsukiyomi. You summon this against Ophion and you put it face down.
Yeah, and then go
They have to like preemptively dress or safe zone to keep from using it's good against Haiku, it's good against Jowgen. There's like it's just an all around pretty good card. I played 3 MST in my side because like I thought there was gonna be a lot of Fire Fist and like a lot of the grind decks that have like D-Fissure and Goza Match, and since I don't have Drago Sack, I have to have a way to like actually out those cards.
Yeah.
So that was one of my ways of outing them. I played 3 Royal Decree.
Dang, you wasn't missing back row, huh?
Yeah, like against Evil Swarm, like they only win by having Ophion and a bunch of back row. So if you flip this up and then like Tsukiyomi or whatever, like you're gonna win. Like, and then I played 1 Eradicator. Like you should be playing 3 of this card, but I just expected no one to have spellbooks. I played 1 spellbook in Swiss, and I like drew it on turn 1. Like, and I won. Like I got him and like I hit him for all spells. Like he activated Max C. And against Prophecy, you can play through Max C, because it doesn't matter if they draw 15 cards. You just Eradicate them, they lose all their cards. So, that's it.
Okay, alright, well, thanks for the deck propel.
Yep, no
Dirk,
problem.
are you going to Nats?
Yeah, I'll be at Nats.
Will you be running your E-Dragons?
I will not be running, well, I'll be running Dragons, just not this build.
Oh, okay. Alright, thank you so much. Shout out to Super Special Awesome Cards, and we're out.